I refuse to call Jimmy Garoppolo Jimmy G. You want to know why? Because nicknames are only reserved for people who are above average at their respective job. That's at least how I see things. When it comes to Jimmy Garoppolo is an average quarterback. What does Jimmy Garoppolo specialize in, people? What's his specialty? Accuracy? I don't see it. I think he's fairly accurate, but is he one of the 5 to 10 most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL? I would say no. Is Jimmy Garoppolo's size elite? No. I think any unbiased person would say no. Decision making? Nope. Speed? Nope. Not even close. Jimmy Garoppolo, the reality of the situation is this. He's now with the Las Vegas Raiders. I do not see Jimmy Garoppolo doing anything special with this team. Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco was being elevated by a roster with tons of talent and great coaching. Jimmy Garoppolo is average. He was just along for the ride. And some people are going to say, well, Jamon, what about the 49ers record without Jimmy Garoppolo? The reason why the 49ers were not able to win games without Jimmy Garoppolo is because the backup quarterbacks that they had were below average. Like, if the 49ers had a solid backup quarterback like Teddy Bridgewater or maybe a Nick Foles, who have proven they can be above average backup quarterbacks in the NFL, then the 49ers record would not fall off. But the thing is, they had guys like Blaine Gabbert out there. Blaine Gabbert is not even a good backup quarterback. He's one of just the worst quarterbacks in the NFL, point blank, period. He's better than you and me, but you get the point. And to me, when it comes to Brock Purdy, I thought Brock Purdy looked just as good, if not better, than Jimmy Garoppolo, because Brock Purdy, to me, has a little bit more of a dynamic arm, is a little bit more of a better athlete. Like, to me, there's a little bit more special sauce to Brock Purdy. And the fact that Brock Purdy was the last pick of his draft class and came in and there was no drop-off from him to Jimmy Garoppolo, doesn't that say a little bit about Jimmy Garoppolo and his limitations? I'm just saying, because I thought Brock Purdy looked just as good. Bottom line for the Raiders is they downgraded at quarterback from Derek Carr to Jimmy Garoppolo. I've given Derek Carr some heat in the past because I think Derek Carr has been slightly overrated by most people, but Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Jimmy Garoppolo. He has a better arm, he throws the deep ball better, he's a more accurate thrower, he makes better plays out of structure, he's a better distributor and creator. Like, everything about Derek Carr grades out better than Jimmy Garoppolo, so to me, I don't know what the Raiders are doing. I really don't. It's a mind-boggling decision as to why they have downgraded at quarterback. When you're moving on from a quarterback, you're not supposed to downgrade. You're supposed to upgrade. And the Raiders, they have an average quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo elevating his game. He has injury concerns as well. And I just don't think Jimmy Garoppolo, that experiment with the Raiders, will be nothing special in my eyes.